You were made to be great. A lot of you don't want to believe that. A lot of you don't want to hear that. You want to convince yourself you're just an average person. But I believe you were made to be great. And the reason for that is because there's 7.5 billion people on this planet. Out of all those people, you're the only person that grew up in your situation and overcame it the way you overcame it. Anybody else that would have been through the stuff you've been through wouldn't be where you're at right now. Nobody else is naturally attracted to certain things the way you are. Nobody thinks the way you do. You have a finely focused gift that nobody else on this planet has, and it's just you. And you're meant to be great and share that gift and help other people out. But you don't want to hear that. You just want to consider yourself an average person. And part of the reason is you know that if you were made to be great, you're going to have to start putting in the work. You're going to have to put it in research. You're going to have to start learning. You're going to have to start trying new things you've never tried before. You're going to have to fail along the way. And you don't want that responsibility. You just want to be an average person, live an average life, and just kind of fall under the radar. Now, some of you are like, no, that's not me. Yeah, actually, here's a great story that shows it perfectly. Had a kid in my math class, still do. Great kid. And great mind, thinks amazing. Should be one of the highest scoring kids I've ever got. But here's the problem. He's lazy. He doesn't show his work. He can do amazing problems in his head. And a large portion of the time, he gets them right. Try to pull him to the side like, man, look, if you showed the work, if you wrote it down, if you just took some time, you'd be one of the highest scoring math people on the entire campus. But you're lazy. And he just kind of nodded his head like, yeah, I'm lazy. I'm like, I don't accept that. Like, you're meant to be great at this. You're awesome at math. Don't let your laziness bring you down. You can be great. Go get it. And he kind of put his head down. I'm like, you're actually mad at me for holding high expectations for you. You want me to consider you lazy. You want me to just be like, oh, he's just that lazy kid. We just kind of push him to the side. You want me so that I can lower the expectations and leave you alone. You want to be able to be lazy in peace without me bothering you. But hell no, that's not going to happen. I'm going to keep bothering you. I'm going to keep bugging you. You're meant to be great. You need to overcome that laziness and get it done. And a lot of you are like, whoa, that's crazy. But that's you. You were meant to be great too. But you're scared. And it happens. And honestly, it makes sense. Marianne Williamson once said, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us the most. And that's the truth, man. We're all scared to go after our gift and achieve it and be great at something. But you were made a special way with a special kind of gift, and we're all built differently, and that's okay. I gotta be honest with you guys. This speaking thing, I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to start. But I had enough people telling me you were meant to be a motivational speaker. And it scared me. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. But you know what? After a couple people told me, I'm like, that's it. I got to pursue this thing. Guys, I don't get paid for this. I'm doing this in hopes that maybe I can just help you out. Maybe I can just help you believe in yourself. And honestly, there's no amount of money I need for that. If I can just help you out, my life is great. So I just sit here knowing that a lot of you want to be considered average so people can have low expectations of you so you can just cruise by in life, man. But I don't believe in that. I believe you were meant to be great. I believe you were meant to go achieve something. And I'm going to keep holding you to that. I'm going to keep reminding you about that. I'm going to speak about this once every couple messages because some of you want that low expectation so you don't have that pressure of being great. But I'm going to constantly remind you, you are meant to be great and you need to achieve it and you got to work at it and you got to keep pursuing it. And eventually you got to keep researching and reading and learning and getting mentors until you figure out what you're meant to do. Man, you can accomplish anything you want as long as you want to sacrifice and put in the work. I believe in you. Go be great.